After 15 years, Ninjago has finally confirmed all 17 realms, and looking back at the history of the series, it is insane seeing how much the world of Ninjago has expanded. What started as a simple realm eventually became an entire connected verse, with 17 realms in total, so 16 realms connected to Ninjago, far bigger than anyone expected when the series first began. And now, thanks to Dragon's Rising and recent confirmation of Umbrasilvis by Doc Wyatt, we officially know every single realm that existed in Ninjago. So in this video, we are going through all 17 realms, explaining them and their current form following the events of the merge. Starting off with the most important realm of all, Ninjago itself. This is the central realm, where almost the entire story takes place, and the world created by the first Ninjitsu master. After leaving the first realm, originally the realm was mostly ocean, until the first Ninjitsu master used the golden weapons to raise the land from the sea, eventually creating modern Ninjago. Over time, this realm became home to the ninja, the serpentine tribes, elemental masters, dragons, and nearly every major civilization in the series. Even after the merge, Ninjago still acts as a center of the entire merged lands. Then we have the Underworld, one of the very first alternate realms ever introduced in Ninjago. The Underworld is home to the Skulken. Characters like Samukai and even Gormadom himself has strong connections to this realm. Visually, the Underworld is filled with lava, ruined fortresses, skeleton armies, and volcanic landscapes, giving it one of the most recognizable atmospheres in all of Ninjago. After that comes the Land of Madness, also known as the Kingdom of Madness. This realm is built entirely around chaos and instability. It is most famous for being the place where Gormadon traveled to gain his 4 arms. But more recently, Dragon's Rising connected the realm to where the administration base is located. The entire realm feels disordered compared to the others, almost like reality itself works different there. Next is the Cursed Realm, one of the darkest realms in Ninjago history. Before its destruction, this realm acted as a prison for cursed and corrupted souls. After that, characters like Moro and the Anaconda generals were trapped there. Following their deaths, the realm itself was covered in fog, ghostly energy, and endless darkness, making it one of the most dangerous places in existence before it was eventually destroyed after possession. Connected directly to that is the Departed Realm. Unlike the Cursed Realm, the Departed Realm was not a prison. Instead, it served as normal afterlife across all realms, where ordinary souls would go after death. Following the merge, both the Cursed Realm and the Departed Realm combined together to form the Spectral Lands, creating one larger spiritual dimension tied to the afterlife, where also the Well of the Lost is located, that Thunderfang used to try to become a Source Dragon. Then we have Cloud Kingdom, one of the most important realms when it comes to Ninjago lore. The inhabitants of Cloud Kingdom believe they control the destiny of every realm by writing events into magical scripts. For years, we thought Cloud Kingdom literally controlled destiny itself, although new stories made it clear that destiny is much more complicated than they originally believed. Even so, Cloud Kingdom still remains one of the most powerful realms because of how much influence it had over history and reality. After the merge, the kingdom now floats above the skies of the merged lands. Next comes the Wilderness, one of the largest and most natural realms in existence. The Wilderness is filled with massive forests, wild landscapes, animal civilizations, and old kingdoms. Most importantly, this realm contains Chima and all of its tribes. It is also believed to be the original birthplace of the Serpentine race, before they eventually spread into Ninjago itself. Since Dragon's Rising, the wildness has become increasingly more important due to how connected it now is to the merged realms. Then there is Ninjago, the home realm of the Jinn. Before the merge, Ninjago was completely destroyed, following the collapse of the Curse realm, because the two realms were linked together. Most of Ninjago population disappeared along with it, leaving the realm in ruins. However, Dragon's Rising later revealed that Erekor was able to restore Ninjago using only a single grain of sand, using wish magic. Ninjago is now a floating island. After that comes the First Land, formerly known as the First Realm. This is the oldest realm in existence, and the birthplace of both the Oni and the dragons. Long before Ninjago was created, the First Realm already existed as an ancient and dangerous world. The first Penjitsu master himself originated from here, before eventually creating Ninjago. The realm is filled with dragons, volcanic regions, and brutal environments, making survival there extremely difficult. Following the merge, the First Land became more connected to the older realms, and is now known for enhancing Spinjitzu, creating Dragon's Spinjitzu for an unknown reason. Then we move into the Nether Kingdoms, formerly called the Nether Realm, one of the coldest and most isolated realms in the verse. This realm became heavily important during Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu, when Zane ruled it as the Ice Emperor. The Nether Kingdoms are covered in frozen oceans, blizzards, snowstorms, and icy wastelands. The realm is also the home to the Formerlings, a race capable of shapeshifting into a different form. Even after the merge, this realm still remains one of the least explored locations in Ninjago. Next comes Imperium, one of the newer realms introduced in Dragon's Rising. Unlike most other realms, Imperium developed into a highly advanced technological civilization, powered almost entirely by dragon energy. At one point, Imperium even managed to capture a source dragon and used its power to fuel their society. Because of that, Imperium became one of the strongest military powers across the merged realms. Visually, the realm stands out because of its futuristic architecture and advanced technology. Then we have the Land of Lee, which is easily one of the strangest realms of all. Before the merge, the realm only had one inhabitant, Lee himself. After discovering that other people existed beyond his realm, Lee became obsessed with controlling others, and eventually trapped multiple people underground, beneath the realm itself. Compared to the larger civilization seen throughout Ninjago, the Land of Lee feels much smaller and more isolated, which makes the entire place feel even more strange. After that comes Mysterium, the realm most closely connected to magic. Across Ninjago history, countless magical abilities, artifactures, and mystical characters come from Mysterium in some way. The realm itself is filled with magical energy, enchanted locations, ancient knowledge, and powerful sorcerers. Since its introduction, Mysterium has quietly become one of the most visually unique realms because nearly everything there revolves around magic and mystical power. Then we have the Land of Eternal Dawn, one of the newest confirmed realms in Ninjago. This realm exists in a constant state of dawn, meaning that it always has sunrise from every side, giving the entire world a strange atmosphere. It is heavily connected to illusions and miracles, capable of disordering reality itself. More recently, it was revealed that the Shadow Dojo and a monastery of gates teleported there, making the realm even more important moving forward. Out of all the newer realms, Eternal Dawn remains one of the most mysterious because there is still so much we don't know about it yet. Next is the Land of Monsters, one of the most dangerous realms ever. This realm is home to monstrous creatures of every possible shape and size, ranging from giant beasts to horrifying creatures that barely resemble living beings at all. One of the most dangerous aspects of the realm is the fact that staying there too long can slowly transform someone into a monster themselves. Because of that, very few characters can survive there for long periods of time. It is also where Kai landed after the merge. Then we have the Whispering Woods, a realm deeply connected to nature and balance across all the realms. The realm remained mysterious, but it has now officially been confirmed as its own separate realm. Has always been protected by the mysterious green ninja, connected to the realm itself. Compared to darker realms like the Land of Monsters or the Cursed realm, the Whispering Wood feels much more ancient and spiritual. This realm is also the reason why there are mortal creatures, since it started all life. And finally, we arrive at the 17th realm, Umbrasilvis. Doc White officially confirmed that Umbrasilvis is its own realm, completing the full list of 17 realms in Ninjago. Before this reveal, many people believed Umbrasilvis was simply part of the Land of Monsters, because how visually similar the two realms look. However, Doc White confirmed that Umbrasilvis exists separately. Although it located extremely close to the Land of Monsters, there is also an unstable passageway connecting Umbrasilvis to the Land of Eternal Dawn, which likely explains why the two realms feel connected in certain ways. Right now, the full origins of Umbrasilvis are still unknown, but we do know it looks like a very old realm, with very old buildings, but its confirmation officially completes the Ninjago verse after 15 years. All 17 realms have finally been confirmed, and it really shows how much bigger Ninjago has become over time. The series no longer feels limited to just one world. Every new realm added its own history, characters and impact to the overall story, especially now after the merge connected everything together. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more Ninjago content just like this. And thanks for watching.